Just be on the beat.
Streetlight shadows leaning on the wall. Dust moves slowly through the midnight air. Your side of the sofa still untouched, like the room is waiting for someone late. Pages bent where I stopped reading last night. Words fading underneath the amber glow. Coffee cooling near the window frame. Thin smoke gone an hour ago. Rain taps softly on the glass again. Not enough to wash the silence out. I trace circles on a wooden table, trying not to think too loud. The record skips for half a second, then falls back into the groove. Everything feels almost normal, until I notice what is missing in the room. I remember how you read the endings first. Said you hated wondering too long. Now I leave every chapter unfinished, just to keep something going on. The city hums below the balcony, distant tires cutting through the dark. I keep the lamp on past midnight, like a lighthouse with no harbor mark. A bookmark sleeping in my fingertips, holding on to conversations gone. I read the same line over and over, but the meaning never lands the same. Some nights move like slow motion film, soft blue frames and quiet ceiling stains. Some hearts don't really break apart, they just learn to live with empty space. Reading half the story, leaving half unsaid. Cold coffee on the table, your echo in my head. Nothing feels dramatic, nothing falls apart, just a quiet kind of aching, resting underneath the dark. Midnight turning pages while the speakers softly play. Trying not to call you, trying anyway. The room keeps breathing slowly, even after you're gone. A book left open face down, like it's waiting to belong. Morning comes in silver color lines across the carpet near the chair. I fell asleep without the blanket, still surrounded by your air. The coffee tastes a little bitter now, but somehow I still take another sip. Maybe some things lose their warmth without ever losing grip. Outside the train runs through the distance, low and hollow in the fading rain. Everybody moving somewhere while I circle through the same old frame. I stack the dishes in the sink and stop halfway through the task. Funny how the smallest moments carry all the weight we never asked. There's a sweater hanging near the doorway, sleeves swaying slightly when I pass, like the apartment learned your habits and refuses to give them back. I tell myself it's just another evening, nothing more than sleeplessness in time. But your memory moves through the background like a melody without a rhyme. The book still waits beside the window, one page folded near the end. I could finish it this minute, but I'm not sure I want the ending yet. Maybe closure is overrated, maybe silence says enough. Maybe healing looks less like fireworks and more like learning how to sit with stuff. The sky turns pale behind the buildings, music low enough to barely hear. I close my eyes for just a second and almost feel you sitting, reading half the story, leaving half unsaid. Cold coffee on the table, your echo in my head. Nothing feels dramatic, nothing falls apart, just a quiet kind of aching, resting underneath the dark. Midnight turning pages while the speakers softly play. Trying not to call you, trying anyway. The room keeps breathing slowly, even after you're gone. A book left open face down, like it's waiting to belong.